Sometimes the best leadership lessons come from the most unexpected places.
Oh, ano yan? Coco Heart.
Coco
Heart.
Cold heart.
So last Ramadan 2025, we decided to ditch the normal, the usual Iftar buffet that we hold every year for the team. And we decided to head out to the desert to do a potluck barbecue. And it changed how I view leadership and bonding as a team. So I'm Melon, and I'm an entrepreneur, co-founder of the Melon Studio, head of creatives here, and I'm a storyteller who also founded Olivia Pearls. And today I want to share with you some of the leadership lessons that I learned from our recent experience having a team barbecue out in the desert. I have been an entrepreneur for the past 15 years, managing the Melon Studio, and I have been managing team members from before I started the business until now. So maybe it's about more than 20 years managing team members. So my leadership has evolved through the years, and how I see leadership, I have gained a lot of knowledge and lessons from books and from actual experiences. And last week, instead of the usual hotel buffet that we normally do every Ramadan, we decided to go to the desert, do a potluck barbecue. Well, it's not really as planned. The reason is we had a really low Q1 sales. It does happen, and business, it's like this. They go up and down, and as an entrepreneur, most entrepreneurs know this, that it's not always a bed of roses. You're not always at the top. There's quarters, there's years that you will experience downs in your business, and I think this is one of those times. And so we said to save on money, we decided to go on. We have been planning this trip for more than a year, teasing each other about going out to the desert for a barbecue, and now I thought it was the best time. Weather is still good, and we haven't had our Iftar dinner, and Ramadan was going to get over soon. So we decided to plan the dinner and plan the food that we'll be bringing, brought our chairs and our camping mats, and decided to have a camp barbecue in the desert. Today, I want to share the lessons that I have learned out of this experience. Lesson number 1 is leadership is not about what you always do. You have to get new ideas and adapt to changes. So being open to new ideas and adapting to changes. So like this experience that we had, this is a very unconventional Iftar dinner, but we wanted to, of course, adapt with the situation. And then also, this was a new idea, and it's going to be a new experience for us, for the team. So when we did this, what resulted was a deeper bonding. We had less distractions in the desert. There was we had a longer time because we were there from 4:30. We cooked together, we built the bonfire together, we got stuck in the sand, and we got to help each other out there too. So it was quite a different experience. And then even though it's a very unconventional way to celebrate Iftar, it was still a different and fun way. So sometimes the new ideas and the unconventional ideas can result to a really good experience. Don't get stuck to what you're normally doing. Explore new ideas, explore unconventional ways to lead, and you'll be surprised at the results. Leadership lesson number 2 is building authentic connections. I'm all for authenticity. That's why it's one of our core values here at the Melon Studios. We believe in authentic connections. We believe in personal connections, and we believe that is more important than superficial numbers. And of course, numbers are important because that's how you run the business. But it's more important if you enjoy the numbers, but yet you build authentic connections with your team. So when we were having a barbecue outside, we had to have a chat about personal lives. We built connections. I brought my kids as well. And even though they were playing on the side, our team enjoyed roasting marshmallows over conversations that we normally don't have in the office. I mean, we have fun, but undistracted, under the stars experience while having hot chocolate and having coffee over arroz caldo. If you're Filipino, you know what an arroz caldo is. So those were the stories that were shared. The stories that were shared, those were the moments, or those are the discussions, conversations that you'll cherish for a lifetime. So that built a closer bond. That built more authentic relationships with my team. Whenever we have something great to celebrate, like when we did celebrate our 10-year anniversary, when we survived COVID, and last year when we celebrated our 15th anniversary, I always try to take the team away from Dubai, like take them out in a country we never visited. Like when we celebrated 10 years, I took the team to Georgia, Tbilisi. And then when we survived COVID, even though we did not have enough money, I decided to take the team to a snow trip in Armenia, and then on our 15th anniversary, we went to Baku, Azerbaijan. These moments when you go out, even if it's just in the deserts, we did not go out of the country, but we did spend a time to slow down and, spend time knowing each other more. These are the moments that you know the team more, and behind the, just the work that we have, it can be hectic. But when we slow down, this is the time that you get to know more about each other and you build a stronger bond. When you build a stronger bond, that's where you build trust, and you also then build that open communication. This is something that I like. I would love to always have my team open up, be honest with their feelings and their emotions, and, be honest with what they're experiencing in the team, because that's how you grow together as a company. When you have trust and you have that openness, that's where you can express your ideas openly, and that's where you can listen openly as well. Lesson number 4, collaboration. So during that Iftar dinner, whenever we also have a trip outside Dubai, or whenever we have a team sport, the thing that I love most is the collaboration. So last Iftar dinner, we were able to build a fire together. We were able to cook dinner, grilled a lot of food. There's a lot of leftovers, but working together as a team, cleaning up together, and that's important because it fosters collaboration. So then when you have collaboration, you can work together better as a team. So these trips, this time, this slow time, and this experiences really fosters collaboration and cooperation and teamwork. One of the core values here at the Melder Studio is we work hard, but we play harder. So I want to model that. That's why we always have this time to relax, this time to not just think about work, to remove the pressures of work, the pressures of we don't have enough finances, but we want to focus on, just the nature, just relaxing, just resting. So if you have a core value, and if you don't implement it, or if you don't model it, then that core value is nothing. So it's important for us to model those core values, and that is the core value that I want my team to know is there should always be a time to relax. It's not all about work. So work hard, play harder, and embodying your core values as a leader first is the most important thing. So those are the 5 leadership lessons that I learned recently from our team Iftar, and I hope as an entrepreneur, if you're listening to this, or even if you're a leader leading a team, I hope you were able to find value on this. So creating an environment where your team will trust you, where you will enjoy together as a team is very important. And when God entrusted me with this business, with this team, it's important for us, which is my final tip, is to be good leaders, because God has entrusted you with this responsibility. Philippians chapter 2 verse 3 says, do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. And Matthew chapter 20 verse 26 says, "It shall not be so among you, but whoever would be great among you must be your servant." The most important thing is you serve first. You serve others first. And that you become a leader by example, not because of your position. So I hope this has inspired you as a leader, and I hope that you also look for the tiny lessons you learn from unexpected places, unexpected experiences, because that will open your eyes and that will help you grow as a leader and as a person. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe button and do follow us for more.